Doing a lot of just whatever photography I could pay the bills with, and I was doing set photography for a commercial where I met Sharon Gull.
She's a makeup artist and my very dear friend for 15 years.
She had to be let go off the job that we were working on.
She was crying with her bags, and this person stopped and picked her up and was very nice to her and asked her if he could help her. She said yes, she needed a ride. On the ride was telling her about, found out that he was a photo studio manager. She brought him and he started interviewing him. Then I got to see his work and it was really beautiful, and they weren't postcardy in any way. It's very unusual to photograph landscapes in a different way that we haven't seen. The pictures were really a body of work, you know, it wasn't just one good picture amongst a bunch of weird, you know, random stuff. There was a real consistency, a real level of maturity.
David had a relationship with the Maybach brand. They asked him to choose an artist to take under his wing.
Out of everyone, I looked at all the other people. I really looked subjectively or objectively. It's something very particular, and it's very poetic what he was doing, and there's not like, you know, this eager market for it in contemporary art world right now, but there's, you know, it's definitely about this sort of vanishing landscape and this sort of nocturnal vision that he has, and I felt that he was just perfect for the Maybach mentorship. It's not about making money or whatever, it's really just about sharing their work, and if people are responding to it, communicating, connecting with an audience, connecting with people. I think this is a sort of validation that kind of people need when they're starting out. I really felt that he deserved it. Yes, Garret, how do I influence you?
You take me to Hawaii.
I'm sound like a sugar daddy.
Well, David influences my work in many ways. He's just his creativity alone is very inspiring. He doesn't let anything get in the way of his imagination. It's very inspiring to see him work. It inspires me to just take my work, you know, one step further.
We both love nature.
We do.
And though I photograph it in a different way, and I'm always, you know, I'm very interested in the figure in nature. Garret also does sometimes a figure in nature, although it's more like a shadow. You know, it's never just a landscape from a mechanism. It's a landscape from a person's point of view. We're very yin and yang. He's very quiet, and he's very much a soloist when it comes to his photography, where I'm much into the collaborative aspect of photography. You know, friends or people don't go with him because he doesn't want any distractions. He just wants to be by himself in solitude.
Basically, my whole style of shooting lately has just been these nocturnal landscapes.
He wandered around at night doing these photographs that really shows.
I sleep about once a week, which really helps me be productive. I feel like I really brought my skills as a painter into photography. I'm doing really long exposures, sometimes half an hour, sometimes 8 hours. Really just trying to show a different side to scenes that we might be familiar with.
He definitely has a calling. He's marching to his own drummer.
David and I have had a fairly long career together, and I'm ready to start wandering off on my own. The opportunity that Maybach has presented with this European traveling exhibition seemed like a very good excuse to start branching out a little bit. So I'm going to be taking some road trips, probably across America, across Europe, and just exploring my scenes and documenting things along the way. and really I'm just ready to get back out in the world and see where my photography takes me. It's been really humbling for the recognition that the Maybach Foundation and David had bestowed upon me, for them to respect my work and just bless me with such a great opportunity. It's extremely humbling, and I can't thank any of them enough.